John Cotton was born on December 14, 1984, in Orlando, Florida. Raised in a sporting family, Cotton was introduced to athletics at an early age. His father, a former high school football player, was a passionate sports enthusiast who encouraged John to explore various sports. While initially drawn to football and basketball, it was baseball that eventually captured Cotton's full attention. From the time he could hold a bat, Cotton was a natural talent on the diamond. His strong arm, quick reflexes, and impressive bat made him stand out on the youth baseball circuit. Cotton attended Edgewater High School in Orlando, where his baseball talents flourished. He was a key player for the high school team, playing both as a pitcher and as an outfielder. By his junior year, Cotton had already established himself as one of the top high school prospects in Florida, drawing attention from college scouts and professional baseball scouts alike. His performances on the mound, in particular, were eye-catching due to his poise, velocity, and movement on his pitches. Cotton's dominant performances on the field earned him multiple accolades and awards during his high school years. In 2003, after a stellar high school career, Cotton was drafted by the New York Mets in the 5th round of the MLB draft. Though he had the option to play college baseball, Cotton chose to sign with the Mets, eager to begin his professional career. This decision would mark the beginning of a long journey through the minor leagues and the major leagues. His decision to forego college was one that highlighted his strong ambition and commitment to making it to the big leagues. Career peak Cotton's professional baseball journey began in the minor leagues with the New York Mets organization, where he was initially assigned to their rookie league affiliate. Early in his minor league career, Cotton showed glimpses of his potential with his strong pitching performance. His fastball, topping out at 94 mph, and his ability to control his off-speed pitches made him an intriguing prospect for the Mets. In 2005, Cotton's rise through the minors accelerated when he was promoted to Class A ball, playing for the St. Lucie Mets. It was at this level where Cotton's pitching truly began to shine. He had a breakout season in 2005, recording a 2.75 ERA in 26 starts, and striking out over 150 batters in just 170 innings. His performance earned him a mid-season promotion to Double-A, where he continued to impress. By 2007, Cotton's name had become synonymous with success within the Mets organization, and he was widely regarded as one of the top pitching prospects in baseball. His fastball was consistently clocked in the mid-90s, and his changeup and curveball were becoming more refined. In the 2007 season, Cotton made his MLB debut with the New York Mets at just 22 years old. His call-up came after a series of injuries to the Mets pitching staff, but Cotton was ready to take on the challenge. Cotton's debut season was a revelation for the young pitcher. His performance as a starter in the Mets rotation was solid, posting a 3.89 ERA in 15 starts. His ability to maintain composure on the mound, coupled with his impressive strikeout ability, made him one of the most exciting young pitchers in the league. Cotton's success continued in 2008, where he made a number of key contributions to the Mets pitching staff. Though the team struggled in a competitive National League East division, Cotton's efforts did not go unnoticed. He finished the season with a 4.08 ERA and 180 strikeouts. The 2009 season would be Cotton's breakout year, as he emerged as one of the top pitchers in the National League. He posted a career-high 18 wins, a 3.10 ERA, and continued to rack up strikeouts, finishing the season with 205 punchouts. His fastball was considered one of the most dominant in the league, and his off-speed pitches were more effective than ever before. It was during the 2009 season that Cotton earned his first All-Star selection, cementing his status as a legitimate ace for the Mets. His success that season placed him among the league's top pitchers, and he was widely regarded as one of the best in the National League. Cotton's peak years continued into the early 2010s. He led the Mets to multiple playoff appearances, including a trip to the National League Championship Series in 2011, where he showcased his ability to perform in high-pressure situations. During the postseason, Cotton continued to demonstrate his resilience and poise, becoming one of the team's most reliable starters. Main achievements: MLB All-Star selection. 2009. Cotton's breakout season in 2009 earned him an All-Star selection, marking the pinnacle of his career. His dominance on the mound that year, with an 18-win season and over 200 strikeouts, made him one of the premier pitchers in the National League. 2009 NL Cy Young finalist. In addition to his All-Star appearance, Cotton finished as a finalist for the prestigious National League Cy Young Award in 2009. His consistent dominance throughout the season earned him recognition as one of the top pitchers in the game. Playoff success. Throughout his career, Cotton became known as a reliable postseason performer. His efforts in the 2011 National League Championship Series and his ability to pitch in critical moments helped solidify his reputation as a big-game pitcher. Career strikeouts. Over his career, Cotton amassed over 1,500 strikeouts, cementing himself as one of the most dominant pitchers in terms of whiffs during his era. His ability to overpower hitters with his fastball and off-speed pitches set him apart as a strikeout artist. Leadership and consistency. Cotton's leadership on the mound and his ability to deliver consistent performances made him a key fixture for the Mets for over a decade. His reliability as a starting pitcher allowed the Mets to build competitive teams around him. Challenges and decline. Despite his early successes, Cotton's career was not without its challenges. In the years following his peak in 2009, Cotton began to battle injuries, particularly issues with his shoulder and elbow. These injuries slowed his once dominant performance on the mound and began to take a toll on his ability to remain in the starting rotation. In 2012, Cotton's performance began to decline as he struggled to maintain the same level of success he had previously achieved. His ERA crept upward, and his strikeout numbers began to drop. By 2013, Cotton's injuries had significantly affected his ability to pitch at a high level. He was forced to undergo multiple surgeries, including a Tommy John surgery, which kept him off the field for much of the season. By the mid-2010s, Cotton was no longer the ace of the Mets pitching staff, and his role began to diminish. Though he made several attempts to return to form, he was never able to recapture the dominant performances that had once made him one of the best pitchers in the league. After a brief stint in the minor leagues, Cotton's time with the Mets came to an end, and he was traded to the Atlanta Braves in 2016. Final years and retirement. After spending the 2017 season with the Braves, Cotton's career continued to decline due to ongoing injuries and diminished performance. Though he was given opportunities to pitch as a reliever, his body could no longer withstand the rigors of Major League Baseball. In 2018, Cotton announced his retirement from professional baseball after a season of limited appearances in the minor leagues. Following his retirement, Cotton has remained active in the baseball community, occasionally participating in charity events and engaging with young pitchers through mentorship. He has expressed an interest in coaching, though he has largely stayed out of the public eye. Though his career was shorter than many had anticipated, Sean Cotton's impact on the game of baseball remains undeniable. He was a dominant force in his prime, a reliable leader on the mound, and a true competitor. His all-star selection and playoff performances will be remembered by fans and teammates alike. Despite the injuries that shortened his career, Cotton's legacy as one of the most promising pitchers of his era endures.